A weather impact alert just 24 hours away. A storm moving toward Arizona will bring rain and snow this weekend. Good afternoon, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 4. I'm Tram Mai.
I'm Mark Curtis. That storm bringing heavy rain and flooding to the Bay Area. Today, crews spent the day cleaning up downed trees.
A person had to be rescued on an island in Sacramento's Arcade Creek as floodwaters were rising there. Crews using boats to get to them safely.
All right, so where's that storm? What's the timing? Let's get right over to meteorologist Chris Dunn with a look at how soon the rain arrives.
Yeah, you might be looking out the window and thinking, storm? What storm? It is totally clear in Phoenix right now. We do have the clouds moving across the Colorado River. The rain they kind of got a little bit of a break earlier today, but the rain picking up from the Central Valley down into Southern California. And this is associated with the pattern we refer to as an atmospheric river, where it taps into this subtropical moisture. We used to call it the Pineapple Express or the Hawaiian Pipeline, but it takes that subtropical moisture and flows all the way up into the West Coast. We get the leftovers of this system, so not nearly the impact what they have seen so far in California and what is to come for LA and San Diego. But we will get the basically the leftovers from that storm system, and still a fairly robust storm system as it crosses Arizona. Rain moving in late on Saturday, about this time to around the time it gets dark, right around 5:30 or 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Overnight valley showers on into Sunday. That's going to be the prime time for the rain with this system. Snow level fairly high, 9,000 feet. So that means places like Payson, Show Low, nothing. Flagstaff, you're going to miss out on the snow. Maybe the top of the San Francisco peaks and the top of Snowball, but and also in the White Mountains, but that's about it. So tomorrow in the morning, scattered clouds. Kind of cloudy through noon and 1 and 2 o'clock in the afternoon, upper 70s. We don't really see any raindrops until we get into that 4 to 6 p.m. time frame. So again, after it gets dark. How much rain are we looking at? This is fairly consistent with what we showed you last night, anywhere from a quarter of an inch to almost a half inch of rain. Pretty much across the board here from our various forecast computer models. They're projecting this goes all the way through 6 p.m. on Saturday. But wait, there's more. We have additional systems on the way for next week. Our 7-day forecast is just 20 minutes away. Back to you.
All right, Chris, thanks. Well, you heard him talking about an atmospheric river that's fueling this storm that's in California and is moving our way.
And you're probably wondering, what exactly is an atmospheric river? Let's bring in meteorologist Krista Long to explain.
An atmospheric river is going to be reinforcing rainfall in the west this weekend and next week. And an atmospheric river is exactly as it sounds. It's like a river or a focused funnel of water vapor in our atmosphere, kind of like your garden hose. And right now it is crashing into California. Some of those showers then have their sights set on State 48 starting this weekend. These atmospheric rivers can actually carry the amount of water vapor equal to that average flow of the mouth of the Mississippi River. And get this, strong atmospheric rivers can be up to 15 times that. These atmospheric rivers get ranked too on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being primarily beneficial, 5 being hazardous. This one's mostly registering a 3, so half and half. Beneficial because it could help us make some dents in our drought, which you could see in the Southwest. We have some spots that are stained with extreme drought. But hazardous because California and Arizona are vulnerable to flash flooding as well as debris flows. Dry desert and burned areas are just as water resistant as pavement. So that rainfall comes gushing out of the clouds. It can't soak into the surface. The mountains make it worse and just enhance that runoff. So we have to be on guard for this threat of flooding. Even when the heavy rain is far away, that flash flooding could come darting our direction.
All right, Crystal, thank you.